Okay, it's time to put the rest of the clock together. I said I'd leave it overnight, but it's actually been running 2 days because I had to go and collect a Westminster chime from my son that had stopped working, so it's been running quite happily for 2 days. So now I've got round to putting the rest of it together. I straightened this as much as I could. It's still got a very slight curving, and what I've had to do is add a couple of washers, or 3 washers, 1 to each post, just to raise it off that little bit, because it was just a bit too tight on the what's it, so I put a washer on each of the 3 posts. So now it's just a matter of putting the front on. Then there's 3 spacers that go in. Just keeps the dial off the face. And then the dial goes on. Get it lined up, and then the 3 little brass screws. Remember that they were damaged, so I've had to make new ones. My hands aren't very good. I have gout in both hands, so they're not as good as they should be. I tend to drop things. I lose screws because I drop them, and ended up with the little screw gremlin takes them, and I have to end up making new ones. A bit of annoying sometimes, but we can only do what we can do. I do have the old screws, but 2 of them I could have got away with, but this one, I don't know whether you can see that, there's no slot in it at all. It's just totally chewed up. I don't do that up tight. There's no need, as long as it's just pinched up, that's fine. Put the hour hand on at 12 o'clock. Just give it a gentle press, just so it's below the bit where the minute hand goes. Put the minute hand on as well. Then it has this little lock nut on there. Again, that don't need to be wound up tight, as long as it's pinched up. Which is not at the moment. Everything seems to be chewed up on this clock, I don't know why. All the threads have been butchered over the years. If you don't get it on right, the hand's just gonna drag on our hand. which is what it's doing now. Look, thread's not very good at all on there. I'm going to have to find another nut for that, I think. We'll come back when I found one. Okay, I found another nut, but I had to saw it in half because it was too thick, and it protruded above the little bit where this knurled nut goes on, and it would have stopped the clock. At least I think it would have stopped the clock, but better to have it how it was originally. So that's all together now. All we have to do now is add the torsion spring in classic Blue Peter fashion. Here's one I made earlier. I made it up. I didn't want to do it on the video because I've done that before, so there was no point in doing it all again. Remove the pendulum lock. Put that somewhere safe. So it doesn't get lost again. And it's just a matter of hooking the pendulum on, getting it level. My bench is not 100% level. So I have to put a piece of card underneath. These are quite critical because there's not much room under there to or not under there, not much room where the pendulum rod goes through. That's better. Then it's just a matter of starting it up and letting it run. I have already set the beat on it, but I will check it as I remove the torsion spring and put it back on again. Sometimes it changes. Time is 10 to 2. Now I've just got to let it run and get it regulated. Let's say it's been running for a few days, so shouldn't be too much bother. Hope you enjoyed this series. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.